We're back with another Eastasiasoft showcase, this time featuring 18 exciting titles we've got planned for April, May, and beyond. Are you ready? Let's get started. Soldner X Himmelstürmer and Soldner X2 Final Prototype Definitive Edition are among the most acclaimed releases in Eastasiasoft's long history of shoot-'em-ups. And now, both titles are preparing for launch on Nintendo Switch. Soldner X Complete Collection will bring all of the intense side-scrolling bullet hell action of the original games to new players worldwide, including all prior content and updates in a new definitive package. Experience a deep sci-fi narrative across dozens of unique stages, presented in side-scrolling 2.5D style, earning powerful ship upgrades and chasing high scores along the way. Each game will be available individually in digital release later this year. Physical copies of the 2-in-1 Soldner X Complete Collection will soon be available for pre-order through online retail partner PlayAsia. Get ready to climb your way to the top of the motorsports world. Super Woden GP2 is a love letter to the sport and arcade racing games of the 90s. Compete in a wide variety of event types, from rally to endurance racing in classic isometric style, using an intuitive central map interface to buy and tune vehicles, explore circuits across the world, visit your garage, and more. Obtain more than 180 vehicles from 9 car manufacturers using the credits you earn in racing events, and unlock secret cars through skillful play. Race solo, challenge other players' records, or enjoy split-screen local multiplayer for up to 4 drivers. Super Woden GP2 races onto consoles in summer 2024. Strange noises and weird activities have been detected underground, and you've been called in to help. Mining Mechs is a retro 2D action game presented in fluid pixel art style. Commandeer a high-tech mining mech to dig deep into the earth and collect valuable resources. Sell those resources on the surface to earn money, which you'll need to upgrade your mech or buy new ones. Don't think your quest will be easy, though. The deeper you get, the tougher it gets. Will you unravel the dark secrets of the underground? Or will you come up against challenges that push your digging skills to the limit? Mining Mechs will drill its way onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in summer 2024. Welcome to Venaris, a small planetary system where an underground criminal organization known only as the Syndicate continuously terrorizes citizens, while the corrupt planetary administration is ineffective at bringing the organization down. 3 skilled individuals have now decided to take matters into their own hands. Flight Path Adventures in Venaris is a top-down vertical shoot-'em-up where choices presented in certain stages drastically alter the way the narrative unfolds. With multiple paths, unique content for each pilot you choose, specific tasks to complete, procedurally generated levels, and unpredictable enemy attack patterns across 10 stages, a wealth of replay value is yours to explore. Flight Path Adventures in Venaris soars onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in April 2024. Rescue and meet 9 cuties as you master brain-teasing escape puzzles. Pretty Girls Escape Plus is a block puzzler where the objective is to clear blocks of the same color by moving them left or right. As you match and connect, lines will disappear and allow character blocks stacked on top to drop further down the screen. Get the character blocks to the exit at the bottom of the stack, and you win. Clear 6 increasingly complex levels for each character in stage mode. Then master 20 cleverly crafted puzzles in challenge mode, each requiring specific moves to solve. As you progress, you'll earn points to unlock new outfits for your female companions, which can be viewed in dressing room mode or even used to create your own dioramas with the girls you meet. Pretty Girls Escape Plus is coming to Nintendo Switch, PS5, and PS4 this April. From time to time, incubi cross the portal between worlds to choose from among the hottest men on Earth who will be the next incubi king. My Incubi Harem is a visual novel about your quest to become the incubi king, featuring a manly mentor, a sultry singer, a queer dom activist, a cold-hearted nobleman, and one sensible daddy. Navigate dialogue and make key decisions that lead to multiple possible endings, unlocking spicy CG scenes along the way. My Incubi Harem is coming soon to Nintendo Switch, PS4, and PS5. The year is 3999. Humanity has long colonized itself across the galaxy, devouring new worlds for their resources, enjoying an interstellar life of luxury and relatively friendly interactions with other alien races. That was until an ancient threat awakened from its slumber. The Black Serpent, the great destroyer of worlds, has returned and is about to make the Milky Way his greatest feast yet. Now, a ragtag team of heroes with their own motivations are all that stand in the way of humanity's destruction. Super XYX is a vertical scrolling shoot-'em-up presented in eye-scorchingly fluid pixel art animation. Choose from 6 pilots and their signature ships, each with unique shots and bombs, and blast off to face the Black Serpent's forces head-on. Master 6 stages with screen-filling bosses, customize the experience with various difficulty settings, and unlock alternate game modes as you progress. Super XYX launches for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. Pushing Puzzles gets a colorfully cute twist in Soko Frog, a top-down pixel art adventure for all ages. Help your little frog friend navigate tricky stages by pushing special blocks onto their matching tile switches. Key blocks, star blocks, fire blocks, ice blocks, and more await as stages shift between 5 themes, each with their own unique gameplay mechanics. In castle dungeons, you'll need to slide your blocks around suits of armor, avoid spike traps, and unlock doors to reach the next chamber. But in the wintry woods, you'll have to contend with slippery ice, where your block slides in a straight line. There's plenty to explore across 100 main puzzle stages and 50 extras. Plus, you can unlock 15 different skins for your froggy protagonist. Soko Frog hops onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in April 2024. Nartide is a sweet girl who lived with her parents in a big house until, ignoring her mother's advice, she slept without a blanket's protection. That night, the cold wind of the night, called Cruviana, came in through the window and took little Nartide as her prisoner. Stuck in an eternal night, Nartide must find the light of her life and search for a way home. The Prisoner of the Night is a side-scrolling action platformer presented in nightmarish 2.5D style. Prepare to guide little Nartide through more than 150 terrifying stages, where every step could lead to a painful death. The Prisoner of the Night creeps onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. Defend against an alien invasion and take down the mothership in joyously hectic roguelike style. Space Mercenary Defense Force is a tactical sci-fi action shooter where your primary objective is survival. Equip your ship's directional module slots with various weapon technology. Over 600 upgrades with branching advancement paths make each run unique depending on your strategic choices. Withstand the alien onslaught from all directions, moving your ship through space to align targets with the most effective tech modules and maintaining a safe distance from the swarm. Aliens aren't the only threat, though. You'll also have to watch out for off-world targeting, outer atmospheric lightning, solar flares, and other hazards. Complete optional encounters like mini-bosses and conduit charging to earn rewards, then spend hard-earned credits to unlock new ships, perks, and modifiers. Space Mercenary Defense Force blasts onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms later this year. Take the role of a nimble rodent separated from his family and lost in a frightening forest filled with fearsome foes. Radarinth is a side-scrolling precision platformer with brain-teasing level design and retro presentation. Run, jump, cling to walls, swim, and climb through maze-like stages presented in minimalistic two-tone style with fluid pixel art animation. Avoid roving enemies, spike traps, and more as you navigate multiple paths and tricky corridors with precision, all in hopes of reuniting the brave little rat with his family. If you fail, don't worry too much. You'll instantly respawn at the start and can retry as many times as it takes. Skillful play is rewarded with unlockable color palettes to customize the experience. Radarinth is coming to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in April 2024. When aliens invade the Black Eye Galaxy to claim and extract fossil resources, the Alliance deploys a special cyber team to expel the invaders and destroy their military base. However, not all is as it seems. Over the course of the mission, it becomes evident that a darker, more sinister truth lies behind the conflict, and only you can decide the galaxy's future. Cyber Mission is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up with retro aesthetics, dynamic combat, HD visuals, and intense combat inspired by classic elements from both run-and-gun and shooter genres. Take on adversaries solo or team up with a friend in local co-op. Float and maneuver through zero-gravity stages while using companion cyber drones to increase your forward fire rate, cover your back, and more. Cyber Mission arrives on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. What is a banana to do when he's haunted by anxiety and inner demons? Doug's Nightmare is a cartoony, hand-drawn bullet hell, where your job is to help Doug the banana overcome his worst fears by pounding them into oblivion. Part top-down twin-stick shooter and part beat-em-up, Doug's Nightmare pits you against swarms of bugs, mushrooms, floating brains, and more. Doug can punch when disarmed or pick up a wide variety of weaponry to fend off foes, from slimy squirt guns to spiky clubs. He can don shoes, gloves, cloaks, sunglasses, and a wacky wardrobe to improve stats and look stylish as he gains the confidence he'll need to take on the biggest baddies. Doug's Nightmare pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. Platforming adventure gets a survival twist in Go Go Jump. Take on all the jump masters as you earn badges in story mode or compete in survival scenarios against your friends. Go Go Jump is an action extravaganza presented in a mix of 3D environments, hand-drawn sprites, and fully voiced hilarity. Join Dylan the dog and a motley cast of anthropomorphic combatants as you dodge and jump your way to victory. Controls are simple, so anyone can play. Just move left or right and jump. But dodging every obstacle that comes your way is easier said than done. Take on 90 unique challenges or test your skills in Boss Rush mode when Go Go Jump leaps onto Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms later this year. Awaken your inner engineer with the brain-teasing circuitry of Electronics Puzzle Lab. In this fun and educational 3D puzzle game, your task is to inspect circuit boards and make adjustments to power LED lights. Cut wires, flip switches, and more as you trace the path of the current. Start with basic puzzles and progress to advanced challenges that will test your limits in logic and electronic knowledge. Concepts are simplified enough that even those without electronics knowledge can solve the challenges as new components are gradually introduced. Replay completed stages anytime and try new ones as many times as it takes. Electronics Puzzle Lab arrives on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024. Following a sudden car crash, you're stranded out in the country at night and all alone. A nearby farm might offer help or refuge, but there's something unsettling about the place, and exploration only leads to greater fears. A Night on the Farm is an atmospheric, retro-inspired horror adventure with unpredictable plot twists and a deep lore to discover. Solve the mystery surrounding your car accident and the farm's inescapable draw. Navigate in first-person perspective, investigate cryptic notes and audio logs to gain access to new mysterious environments and make decisions that alter the story's outcome. A Night on the Farm is coming soon for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms. When 3 new hires join the office, love is in the air. Take the role of a gender-neutral protagonist and make key decisions about work, life, and love to guide the story's development. Get to know your coworkers, go on dates, and discover what innermost secrets they could be hiding. True Colors, A Date with Deception, starts as a cute visual novel about day-to-day life and the pursuit of happiness. But as interpersonal trust is called into question, a darker side begins to emerge. Engage in deep, sometimes disarming dialogue, and enjoy a wide variety of backdrops and CG scenes. True Colors, A Date with Deception arrives on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms in 2024. The game of chess has long been one of the most recognizable and valued tabletop classics in existence, but perhaps it's time for a sexy modern update. Euro Chess brings the traditional gameplay of chess up to date with alluring game pieces and exquisitely detailed 3D presentation. Choose from various game settings to personalize the experience. Then play against computer-controlled opponents or face off against a friend in local multiplayer if you dare. Offering unlimited replay value and sultry visuals, this is one you can keep coming back to play just about any time. But maybe you'll prefer to do it in privacy. Euro Chess makes its move onto consoles later this year. And that does it for this Eastasiasoft showcase. Quite a lineup, don't you think? As always, thank you for